As you can probably tell from the video thumbnail, we now have an absolute endless number of tiers in Legend of Slime. This is evident as you watch us leveling and promoting all our slimes up, to the point where we have actually hit the level cap of 4,400. I'm not sure what we could possibly spend the rest of these tiers on, considering we have completely maxed out the levels of our slimes. As you can see, they're all now at the level cap of 200, and not only that, we have 1,055 slime tiers remaining, which is such a perfect sight to see. But I think everyone is more than curious on how we came into possession of so many slime tiers. But first, on a side note, it looks like July 1st came by and there's still no Magic Forest event to be found. I guess that's just the true nature of event leaks. There's always a chance that they don't happen, so we will have to wait and see if there's any events coming up. But for those of you who didn't know, the first anniversary for Legend of Slime is coming up in about 3 or so weeks. I believe the exact date for the anniversary is on the 26th of July, so we should definitely see some form of an update in celebration of the first year mark. At least I'm sure we are all hoping there will be some sort of an event going on, especially since anniversaries ensure that freebies are given out to the players, which is needed since we've had a content drought in the game so far, especially in the last few weeks. So let's see what the devs will be cooking up for us towards the end of July. And also, doesn't anyone else think that they should have at least kept Slime Commute in the game instead of removing it outright? Since it is gone now, unfortunately. Hopefully it does come back as a little game filler. But now let's go ahead and discuss our tier amount. After the update a few days ago, you were essentially given the opportunity to get hundreds of slime tiers. Now, I didn't upload a video on this right away, since this could have been one of those groundbreaking glitches, because it really did seem out of the ordinary. But I did confirm with the Legend of Slime support and got the following message, essentially confirming it wasn't a glitch in the game, and that the implementation of the tiers were definitely intended. So let's cover how and why this happens, because it is one of those things that players could have easily missed. Now, in order to trigger these insane tier packages, all you need to do is either gain 2 stages at a time, or drop down stages and climb right back up. This way you'll trigger the slime promotion packages to come up. And to show you this, I'll use one of my earlier clips as an example. We start off at Cocytus 2, stage 5-5. Now we want to gain at least 2 stages from there. And as you watch us progress to stage 5-7, we can see the slime promotion package popping up. This is the best value per dollar for slime tiers in the game right now. 150 tiers is an absolutely insane amount. But also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Legend of Slime content just like this, since where else would you find this information from? Now, this doesn't explain how we got over 1,000 slime tiers. Well, it turns out this package doesn't just pop up once. You can keep getting this package as you progress 2 stages at a time. From my understanding, there is an apparent limit, which is about 10 of these slime tier packages. So you're looking at a minimum of around 1,500 slime tiers, and you know for a fact we purchased all the slime tier packages available. But also, these weren't the only packages that were brought about from the most recent update. There were also these Mythic packages, which we covered in a previous video. For these new packages, we are able to purchase the extremely rare Scythe Mythic weapon, which there have been no recent packages for, and before the most recent update, we actually weren't able to purchase them, but it looks like they fixed the ability for us to purchase these packages, and the way you trigger these packages to pop up is by dropping down stages. When you lose a stage or timeout in one, you are prompted to purchase this package, and if our purchase history is any indication of what's about to happen, we are for a fact going to purchase every single one of these Scythe packages. to the point where we have 1,000 scythes now, which are ready to be used. And as we enhance all our weapons together, we hit level 100 on our scythe mythic weapon. This gave us an amazing damage increase. As I'm sure many of you know, when you hit the level 100 mark on any weapon, you are given a very nice boost to your overall attack, where mythics provide us such a large boost. The scythe alone provided us a 22% attack boost at level 100, which is now our 4th mythic weapon that is at max level. All that remains is our mythic axe, until we've essentially hit the cap for leveling up weapons, since the exotic harpoon will take years to get to level 100. That is, unless the devs introduce an update to level up exotics easier. On top of this, we also leveled up our mythic bat to level 99, meaning we have 2 mythic companions left to get to level 100 before all our companions are maxed out, again with the exception of our exotics, which will likely never happen as there are just far too many exotic companions to ever dream of maxing out. And just to jump into our collection book, after getting our scythe levels up, we are now able to level up our deadliest weapons collection level to 24. We are now getting a 12,000% attack boost from this collection perk, meaning we're only limited now by our exotic level. Each time we gain a level on our exotic harpoon, we will be greeted with a beautiful 500% attack boost. So let's hope the devs provide us some easy ways to continue leveling up our exotics, because I'd love to continue getting these large attack boosts. Now, after getting all these attack bonuses, from leveling our mythics by monstrous amounts, on top of completely maxing out our slime levels, which is where the majority of our damage gains came from, since promotions in general are the driving force for all our attack boosts, getting hundreds of levels in such a short time span really allowed us to push the limits. I'm sure at this point in time we are at the edge of what's possible in Legend of Slime until they release some sort of new damage mechanics to the game. We've been climbing stages like nobody's business, closing in on Cocytus 3, which was a dream at one point. We do have room for some more improvement, however. We only have 2 exotic toys right now. I do have the resources available to fuse into our 3rd exotic toy. This would give us a 50% attack boost regardless of its attributes, but I can't rush into it just yet. I still haven't found the right toy to use. These 3 mythic toys I have right now are genuinely awful, so I have to wait until I get at least a crit and companion damage toy, which I will be fusing 2 of our other mythic toy fodder with, in order to get that much needed 3rd exotic toy. Now, after all these upgrade, boosts, buffs, whatever you want to call them, we pushed all the way to Cocytus 2 stage 9-7. I don't think anyone has pushed this far just yet. Maybe let me know in the comments if you've seen anyone at a higher stage, or whether or not this is the highest stage you've seen up until now. Again, I have yet to see someone jump past this stage. I'm really curious if the devs are going to release any other packages using this staging trick. It'd be nice to have some cheaper toy packages coming out, since we haven't had one of those in a very long time. It's definitely been a challenge finding toys with the right attributes, so it'd be a welcome addition since tier packages are honestly useless now. That is, unless they add any new features to the game to allow us to use our slime tiers. But I certainly know I won't be purchasing these weekly tier packages anymore, so my wallet is very pleased because of that. Anyways, that is it for this video. We have an updated slime tier list video coming up shortly. This will include all these slimes, including the most recently released slime swallow. So do subscribe and stay tuned for that video. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments below and I'll try to answer them. And definitely be sure to drop a like on this video if you want more Legend of Slime content just like this. Enjoy!